Well, more news is coming in now. New facts continue to emerge regarding controversial preacher Zakir Naik. Sources have told India Today that 4 youth who left India to join ISIS were also followers of Zakir Naik. Of them, Arif Majid returned and was arrested by the NIA. He has reportedly told investigators that he was influenced by Naik's speeches. Additionally, security agencies also had their eye on the foreign funding received by Zakir Naik's organization. We have Anindya, who's joining us on the story. Now, Anindya, it is already established that how controversial speeches of Zakir Naik did influence two radicals of Dhaka siege, the two terrorists who were involved in Dhaka siege. It's increasingly coming out that even the Indian youth which tried to join Syria's ISIS has also been influenced by his speech. What are the details that we're getting right now about the funding that the Zakir Naik's organization has got so far, and it's been able to operate at such a massive scale?
Well, Devina, you see, there are two aspects to this entire case. One is the funding aspect, another is his theory speech and how it influences people, particularly impressionable minds. As you rightly mentioned, two of the Dhaka attackers have been highly influenced by him, but also sources in the central and state counter-terrorism units that are telling India Today right now that who have been closely monitoring Dr. Naik, by the way, for some years, that Ayaz Sultan, the leader of the Islamic State module in Malwani, who reportedly sneaked out of the country to reach Syria, was highly influenced by Naik. Yes. In fact, so much so that there are a lot of Indian Mujahideen militants who later joined ISIS and flew to Syria or sneaked into Syria or other parts of the Middle East, who have also been influenced by him. As far as his funding is concerned, it has been a concern for the central agencies. You remember Dr. Satyapal Singh, who has been the commissioner of police in the Mumbai police, also now the member of parliament from Baghpat, has raised this question.
Well, on that note, in fact, Anindya, let's take our viewers through that reaction that has come in from BJP MP from Baghpat and former Mumbai Police Commissioner Satyapal Singh, who has said that he did warn the previous UPA government about this controversial Islamic preacher's involvement in religious conversions, and no action was taken then. Singh also told reporters in Meerut that he had prepared a report on Naik and his businesses, and also raised questions on his funding, which is submitted to Mumbai Police. He's also said that that report was later forwarded to the UPA government for action. He claimed that the government took no action back then, and the result of that is what we can see today. He added that Naik is involved in several conversions and gets foreign funding. Let's play out that reaction as well.
मैं पुलिस कमिश्नर था पूना के अंदर, किस प्रकार से उसने वहाँ धर्म परिवर्तन करके किस प्रकार की बातें करते हैं, मैंने उस समय उसकी रिपोर्ट भेजी थी। उसके जो भाषण आ रहे हैं, जैसे उसका जिसको हम बोलते हैं इस्लामिक रिसर्च फाउंडेशन किस प्रकार से जमात उद दावा के वेबसाइट पर उपस्थित है, उसमें जो है एक दूसरे का उसका संबंध से हाफिज सईद की ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से उसका संबंध आ रहा है। भारत सरकार ने पहले घोषणा की है कि और जो है महाराष्ट्र के मुख्यमंत्री ने भी ये बात बोली है, वो जांच शुरू हुई है। और मुझे लगता है कि निश्चित रूप से जैसे जैसे जांच के आधार पर सबको ये लगना चाहिए, जाति और बिरादरी और धर्म और मजहब के नाम पर हमारा सरकार जो है किसी के खिलाफ कार्रवाई नहीं करती, सबूतों के आधार पर कार्रवाई करेगी।